TJ Productions here, and I'm going to be making you some steak. It's called my beef minute steaks, and we're going to be putting how to make some nice steaks, and you can make as much as you want, really. Right, so yes, I just want to see that there, just to see the little cows walking around on the field. Right, so we need to start off by turning the oven on, like so. You need a frying pan. Hob. So you put the frying pan, it doesn't matter what grip you use. You can use any grip. Right, I'll put the sticky stuff on there. Right, so then you turn this knob, and then there'll be a flame, like a blue flame, and then you turn it up so it's quite high, and you put the frying pan on the hob, and then you get the milk, and then you just pour a fair amount of milk on the frying pan, and then you lift it off the hob, and then you spread the milk all around the frying pan, so you can get it all over. Right, so now what you do is you open these minute beef steaks, weird things. So then you need a fairly sharp knife, just like this one. So what you do is there's quite a lot of blood in here. So if you don't like blood, I would recommend you do not do this. So if you'd like maybe to look away at this part, because blood could go everywhere. This wasn't too bad. I think this is probably the heart of the cow. It's probably that cow there.
No, it isn't.
How do you know? Smarty pants. Right, so you get this amount. You just chuck it in. The milk might just erupt, but hey ho. You get two bits of these steak things. So you can have that for another day. So we don't need that one now, okay? So yeah, Mum just told me I can't do it. It's quite annoying, but hey ho. And so you just leave that there, like so, and then you get one of these utensils. It's called I don't really know what it's called, but you can use it, and you can just it helps you to turn around these steak without putting your hand in the hot thing. So as you see, it's quite cooked on the back here, because the milk so you smother it all in the milk. The milk helps because it cooks quicker. Now what you do is you open this chocolate bar, because you don't just put the chocolate bar in like that, because that'd be very, very, very unhygienic. But first, you need to wash your hands, because this meat here is very, very raw, and it could make someone very, very ill. So I would suggest you wash your hands with some soap. You can use fairy liquid, it doesn't really matter. And you just wash your hands. Just put your hands under. Don't put it on too hard, otherwise it'll go everywhere. Just make sure that's not burning. It's cold water, that is. Right. So once you've done that, wash your hands. Make sure you wash your hands. Oh, what's happening in here? Blimey. It's very nice, doesn't it? Yeah. And so you don't need this meat. This meat can go back in the rubbish bin for later. Okay, just wipe your hands on your trousers. So then you get the old chocolate bar, and you break it into segments. So like two bars, and just chuck it in there, so it will melt, and it will make a very nice chocolatey, creamy, nice taste. And trust me, it's worth the wait for this, because you're going to be. I've got a recipe book, and you can check it out on Amazon. It's only £20.
That is if you want to become seriously ill.
Well, I would suggest not to listen to Upton there, because trust me. Did you see his pancakes he made? They look grim. Right. So now you just move the chocolate around, just to do some skills in the kitchen. Sorry about that one there. Okay, we've got this. This might work. This hands. These are hands. Sorry about my mum. Right, so as you can see, the milk has been bubbled, and the chocolate is just nicely melting around the steak here. So it's nice and liquidy and very nice. As you can smell the nice chocolatey, creamy as it's been whipped in. So now, to make it give it a bit extra taste, you get some Lucozade. It's called lemon and lime to make it limey and lemony, as it says on the tin. You don't need to put too much in because you don't want it to be too lemony, you see. So you just, nice little squirt there. Nice little squirt in the corner. Then you move it around. As you can see, the chocolate is melting quite good now. The milk is settling, and you can't really see the steak anymore because it's been covered by the chocolate. And last but no means least, you get these Pringles. You need 6.5 of these Pringles. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have 4, 5, 6.5. Remember that half, because the other half you need to put in your mouth. So when you get it in there, just crack it all down. Ah, that's hot. Ah, that's hot. And you can just watch it all, just one final stir. This is probably one of my nicest recipes, and it's called the steak and chocolate sauce. If you want to add a bit more taste, you can add some herbs, but I don't have any herbs on me right now. You see, so you just do this, just move it around the frying.